Today we are answering a big question. Is SMMA oversaturated? Now, just like most questions, there is a short answer for this and there is a long answer for this. But the short one is yes and no. Now, the reason why I say yes and no is because of a very simple thing. A lot of these agencies that you may consider are your competition are not really your competition. And I say this in the sense of a lot of these people, they have no idea what they are doing. They've written a shitty email that has no opening, has no close, has no call to action. Pretty much it's just a blob that they've put into an email I've sent out to a bunch of people that go straight into their spam folder. Just the other day I was talking to a friend of mine and we were having this conversation. He owns another business, not related to SMMA at all. And he told me just in his spam folder alone, there's about 20 emails offering a social media marketing service. The point is, there is saturation by a lot of shitty competition that I wouldn't even personally class as competition. So what can you take from this video? What you can take is this. You need to make sure that you don't fall into the category of just being these bunch of people who put blobs into emails and send them out to everyone. And how do you do this? By differentiating yourself. And how do you do this? Now, as you can imagine, 99% of agency owners are offering ads to e-commerce stores, and guess what ads they're offering? Facebook ads. Just then you should realize that you need to run different sort of ads. You need to sit down and get creative because look, you can still outsource work. You can outsource pretty much anything, but what you outsource is down to you. Nobody said it just has to be Facebook ads. It could be YouTube ads. It could be Google ads. It could be a bunch of different things. You can get really creative with it and start reaching out to local restaurant owners that are not running any marketing and show them how many views TikToks showing off restaurants get. Because they come up on my page all the time and it's always these like good looking restaurants and it's specifically shot TikTok videos which make the restaurant look even better than it is to draw more eyes on it. And guess what? Sometimes I have a look at these restaurants and I'm like, hey, you know what? I want to visit this place. So let's say you show this to the owner and you say, hey, look, we can get 100,000 people to see your ad for this sort of budget. Out of those 100,000 people, let's say 1,000, just 1,000 of them come to the restaurant. 500 of them like the food, and I'm sure more people would like the food, but let's hypothetically say 500 do. And out of those 500, 300 of them are returning customers. You're going to 10x, 20x, 30x the amount of money that you've spent on ads. And you say to them, as you know, people who enjoy food at a restaurant, they keep coming back to the same place because it's comfortable and it's familiar to them. You pitch it exactly like that to them, I don't see why they would say no. I'm gonna tell you something very simple but very powerful. In your business, what you have to do is you have to sit down and think of irrefusable offers. And what I've just told you, if you pitch that to enough restaurant owners, I guarantee you a lot of them are going to say yes. Are you going to have to, go out and shoot footage? Yes. But at the end of the day, it comes down to how much do you want to make it? How much do you want to differentiate yourself? And I want you to think about it like this. What you're going to be doing now are the building blocks of your agency. Eventually, when you scale to 25, 30 grand, 35 grand a month, of course, you're going to have maybe in-house people who go out and shoot the videos and who run the ads for you. However, in the meantime, it's really important that you lay the foundations for yourself so you can build on top of it. So guys, I'm going to end the video there. I hope I answered the question. Just to recap what I've said. Yes, it is oversaturated, and no, it's not really oversaturated because it's a lot of people doing the same thing. And even the agencies that are doing the same thing, only about 1 to 2% of them are actually good. I hope you learned something, and I hope I was able to give you some ideas on how you could pivot your agency. If you did enjoy the video, please drop it a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below if you have any questions. We do have a free Discord server that we've just launched for SMMA owners. You can join that. It's also in the link below. But yep, that's all from me for today. Take care.